Hi, in this tutorial, we're going to be covering solving systems of linear equations by graphing. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to decide whether an ordered pair is a solution of a linear system, how to solve systems of linear equations by graphing, how to use graphing to identify systems with no solution or infinitely many solutions, and how to use graphs of linear systems to solve problems. Now, systems of linear equations consist of two equations of the form ax plus by equals c. A solution to a system of linear equations is an ordered pair of numbers that satisfies both equations. So let's do an example. Determine whether the point 3, -1 is a solution of 2x plus 5y equals 1 and 4x plus y equals 11. So all you're going to do is rewrite these two equations. And then you're going to substitute the points in the equation. So here we have 2 times 3 plus 5 times -1 equals 1. And here we have 4 times 3 plus -1 equals 11. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 5 times -1 is -5, equals 1. And then here we have 4 times 3 is 12, plus -1 equals 11. So 6 plus -5 is 1 equals 1, and 12 plus -1 is 11 equals 11. So these two equations are true statements. Therefore, 3, -1 is a solution of both equations. Now, solving linear systems by graphing, the coordinates of the point of intersection gives the system solutions. So what that means is, in the equation x plus 2y equals 2, all these points are solutions. And in the line x minus 2y equals 6, all the points in this line are solutions. Now the point of intersection, the point where they come together, gives the system solution. So at this point, right here, is the point of the system's solution. So here's how to solve a linear system by graphing. The first thing you're going to do is graph the first equation. Then you're going to graph the second equation on the same set of axes. If the graph intersects, you're going to determine the coordinates of this point, and the ordered pair is the solution of the system. Now you can check the solution in both equations. If the graphs are parallel, the system has no solution and is called inconsistent. And if the graph have the same line, then the system has infinitely many solutions and the equations are called dependent. So let's do an example. Let's solve by graphing 2x plus y equals 4 and x plus y equals 2. So let's find out, when x is 0, what is y? So here, let's put this equation here, and then we'll write this equation here. So here, when x is 0, we have 2 times 0 plus y equals 4. And then here, when x is 0, y equals 2. So we have 4 and negative 2, and 2. 4 and 2. So now let's pick another point. When y is 2, when x is 2, what is the y? So here we have 2 times 2 is 4, plus y equals 4. And then here we have y equals 0. Now here, when x is 2, we have 2 plus y equals 2, and the y equals 0. So here, both points are 0. Now we can graph this. When x is 0, y is 4, and then when x is 2, y is 0. So that's our line for this. So now when x is 0, y is 2. I'm sorry. Let's do that over. Okay. So when x is 0, y is 4. And then when x is 2, y is 0. When x is 0, we have 0.04, so that's here. And then we have 2, 0, so that's here. So that's our line for here. And then here we have 0, 2, and then 2, 0, which is here. So here's the point of intersection. They intersect at point 2, 0. So that is the system solution. So in this tutorial, you learn how to decide whether an ordered pair is a solution of a linear system, how to solve systems of linear equations by graphing, how to use graphing to identify systems with no solution or infinitely many solutions, and how to use graphs of linear systems to solve problems. Now try to solve problems in the Solving Systems of Linear Equations by Graphing workbook. For more help, sign up for online tutoring. And in the next tutorial, we're going to cover solving systems of linear equations by the substitution method. Thank you.